Today, we'll be unboxing and testing the Silverflow 8586D hot air and soldering station. This video will give you a quick overview of the specs, parts, and functions of the unit. Here's the operation manual. It contains safety instructions and precautions on how to operate the station. Inside, you'll find the soldering iron stand, the soldering iron, the Silverflow station, and hot air gun. And the 3 different nozzles for the hot air gun. Connect the soldering iron to the receptacle. I bought these 5 pieces soldering iron tip separately to show you how to replace the tip of soldering iron. Loosen the fastener, remove the old tip, insert the new one, and tighten the fastener back. The curved design of the soldering iron appears to facilitate easier soldering. There are 3 nozzles, small, medium, and large. To attach the nozzles, insert the screw and nut, then tighten them onto the hot air gun. The Silverflow 8586D features a hot air gun with a brushless blower, delivering smooth airflow up to 120 liters per minute, 750 watts of power output, and a temperature range of 100 to 480 degrees Celsius, while the soldering station includes a ceramic heated iron with less than 2 ohms tip-to-ground resistance, a 60 watts power output, and a temperature range of 200 to 480 degrees Celsius. These stations control panels divided into 2 sections: the hot air rework station on the left and the soldering station on the right. A main power switch turns the station on. The hot air rework stations includes a display, a power switch, temperature adjustment buttons, plus to increase, minus to decrease, and an air knob to adjust the air. The soldering station includes a display, power switch, temperature adjustment button, plus and minus, and a receptacle for the soldering iron. First, let's test the soldering station. Turn on the main power switch and soldering station power switch. You can adjust the temperature up or down as needed. I've set it to 360 degrees Celsius. You can see the temperature rising on the display. Once it reaches 360 degrees Celsius, we'll test if it can easily melt the soldering lead. And yes, it melts easily. Next, we'll test the hot air station. Begin by turning on its power switch. You can adjust the temperature to your preference. For this demonstration, I've set it to 350 degrees Celsius. Once you lift the air gun, you'll observe the temperature is steadily increasing on the display. Simultaneously, adjust the airflow to achieve your desired volume. We'll then test it on a piece of paper. When you return the hot air gun to its holder, the safety feature activates. The heating power is cut off while the blower continues to run, cooling the gun down. Once it reaches 100 degrees Celsius, the blower stops, indicating the station can now be powered off. Now that we've learned how to use this station, let's try it out on this small USB-powered LED light. Hope you found this video helpful. Please like and subscribe for more educational electronics content.